Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing on this fine Thursday? What did you guys vote for in the chat for, what is it called? Your bias. Actually, I can move my, I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. Yeah. What did you guys vote for? Bullish, bearish, or neutral? All right. I look like Kim from Better Call Saul. Most of you guys are bullish. Yeah, so I had my little pre-market analysis on NinjaTrader just now. I was talking about how basically I was really gonna, these lows are important for me. If we held this, then I was bullish. Wow, the 10 a.m. news, by the way, we just shot up a ton, right? So we have equal highs there on ES and NQ. We just displaced above 50% of that, push lower from pre-market. And what was I trying to say? We held up. We held up quite well there. We didn't break. And I mentioned this little SMT here on the hourly. So, even though you have some people were like, there's an SMT here. Thing is, we still have the SMT on the daily, the divergence between NQ and ES on the daily. Right? Well, that's a lot of crap there. Okay. On the daily. And, market's looking for momentum. Looks like we are finding it at 10 a.m. here. And my point was I noted this little divergence. We held up. No, I didn't take any trade yet. Type in the chat if you took a trade yet. I didn't because I had to get from the studio back to my hotel. Hopefully we're all good on the connection. Castillo, how is it? We lagging or what? Are we good? Send me a text. So, well, FEG formed in the 1 minute here. ES and Q as well. If we're on a buy program, we got that buy side liquidity. We already took that intermediate term high here on ES, right? So on the 4 hour, we had this beautiful wick, crazy. The hourly similar. We're not holding up that bearish structure, right? I'm not bearish right now. We have these equal highs, smooth highs here on NQ. Keep in mind, we're still inside yesterday's range. Right, in the daily. Inside yesterday's range, just above the open. These equal highs on ES and NQ potentially could go for those. I don't see that out of the question. We dug way too deep here for me to think shorts. We held up that support. We held up whatever you want to call that. I don't care. And then, yeah, there's no reason for me to think bearish. I mean, bearish, yeah. Right. So I'm gonna let this digest maybe a little bit. Although I do have this 1 minute lined up here. I had this marked out to see if NQ was going to retrace an ES, like as we were opening. And I was setting up. I was marking this out to see if we are going to retrace back into 50% of the range, but we didn't. We left this 5-minute FEG intact. So, you know, so far it's just been upside. Okay, cool. My assistant says the stream is all good. Right? Yeah. So let's see. I feel like I'll know better on the hourly what's going on here. In the 4-hour. You know, the daily range, what's the ATR so far? That's what I wanted to check out actually also on NQ and ES. Like, what's the daily range? The ATR. 475. So, average range of NQ is 475. We so far made a range of about 359. And to those equal highs, you know, another 70 points, and that would still be within the range. But even to yesterday's high, that would still be within that viable range. So, I'm gonna be careful here, but I'm still, yeah, I'm quite bullish. Let's see here. I want to see on ES. Get my mouse up. Okay. Around 106. 106 points in the last 5 days. So far we moved 74 points. See stat map real quick. 10 a.m. just opened. 10 a.m. open is here. Just dipped a tiny bit, right? We just surged at 10 a.m. actually. This distribution lines up with those equal highs. So I'd want to be long like near the 10 a.m. open or so. I mean, and yeah, I think I just want to wait for a retracement here and then see the reaction, then potentially get in longs for those equal highs. I wouldn't really want to, I don't really love buying it here and then stop here because it's like trendline liquidity. There's not really such a, there's no like order block or safe low in my head where I'd feel comfortable doing that. You know, that being said, if we come up here and we close above here, then maybe I could find some more continuation if it doesn't retrace here. So yeah, I'm not rushing because we still have this 15-minute FEG. Like we could very well have this scary retracement come down into this area on the 15 and be below 10 a.m. open and then have a shift in structure to go higher. I mean, that would be ideal for me. So I'm keeping longs on the brain, but I want to be careful about how I enter them. Okay. So 15-minute on NQ as well, you know, So basically you have on the hourly, took some liquidity on NQ, SMT, now, 5-minute shift in structure. You can simply just draw fib and wait for a retracement to 50% or whatever. Let's see where that would be. Be here. So maybe it won't retrace to 50%. I mean, it is quite strong, but let's see on the 15. I don't want to be longing in a premium when we're in the range. That's what I know. That's why I'm not just going to long there. Because all in all, we're still within yesterday's range. So I don't want to be longing in a premium within the day's range. We could have some like crazy candles to the downside too. And manipulation, so I'm okay with this passing me by if I miss it. But this is where I feel like I would be chasing, This FEG, sure, it's a 10 a.m. candle, but it's above the premium of the range. So I don't totally, that's why I wouldn't just straight up long there. It doesn't make sense. If you look at the 4-hour, within the 4-hour range, there's still the maybe of like this 4-hour wicking inside this bearish FEG, but I'm still bullish because I don't really think that will happen. But we'll see. I'm open for it. Point is, I'm waiting. Most of you guys voted bullish, right? I mean, to be fair, we've been just grinding up. So we held those pre-market lows quite nicely. We pushed up. Where's the first FEG of the day? I want to see. All the way down here in NASDAQ. All the way down here. And ES. So, that's fine. I don't have any FOMO. See you guys. Let's see. What's the chat saying? How do I look like on YouTube right now? I'm in Naples, Florida. My last full day here. Where are my glasses? I'm wearing contacts. Oh, let me put on my yellow glasses. Let me. My blue light glasses. Molasses. I do have a feeling that Florida is the South because I was greeted with a howdy at the Starbucks drive-thru. I was like, oh, hi. Howdy. I've never been greeted with a howdy. It's funny. I get a hello sweetheart from the Italians at the deli. How you doing, sweetheart? And see now, what's the chat saying about my terrible accent? They're probably saying it's terrible. My gum chewing is annoying. You're annoying. The things I do for the chat. We barely retraced. We didn't even retrace that 10 a.m. candle, FEG. I'm totally fine, bro. If we come above that into this high again on ES, yeah, we could get to like here. This volume imbalance on the daily. So I'm chilling. And also, NQ still has more buy side here. Same thing, NQ. Volume imbalance on the daily. Also lines up weekly. daily visual order on all time interviews. Here, it's also weekly vib for ES as well. So, we close above that high of a displacement again. I'd be looking for that higher, even more higher, and I wouldn't be afraid of buying in a premium because it would mean we're out of the range. So we'll see. I can't believe people actually said my accent's not bad. Cool. Quite the low resistance run up. We just broke this little 1 minute swing high. I mean, if you're thinking that this is an order block that swept these tiny sell sides and then a displacement, sure. I'm okay with not taking that. What time is it? 10:19? Okay. Florida is not south. Come to Texas. Stuck the gum under the chair. Bro, I spit it out into a receipt. Did you not see? So you're gonna be working for Kraken now? I don't really work for them. Like, partnered with them, I guess. I work for myself. I'm an independent trader. Got my own business. But yeah, pretty cool. They flew me down here. I mean, it's a nice hotel. I'll be doing pre-market analysis though for them every day from 9 to 9:15 a.m. And then Mondays, I'm also live trading on Mondays on NinjaTrader Live at from 9 to 11. So typically I don't stream on Mondays on my stream anyway, so that's where you'll be able to find me on Mondays. But yeah, I know, right? The rumor is that Kraken is buying NinjaTrader, which is wild. And they're going to be talking with the CEO of NinjaTrader at like 11 or whatever. So I'll definitely watch that interview. Talking about the deal. I'd love to see just a manipulation somewhere, but if there is none, it's fine. Kane said my British accent's terrible. All right, yeah, Ninja Trader did just send out an email this morning confirming it. So my SAT's private student, I mean mentorship. No, I never did the private mentorship. I found him in 2022. Free 99 on YouTube. I'm waiting for some manipulation. I'm fine if we just straight up go there. I bet it didn't even retrace the 50% of this. No, so I don't care. So I don't really care. Let it run. Let it run. Let it run. I have a feeling my buddy Jake, I have a feeling he is winning on the longs today. I don't really know his strategy too much, but I got a feeling. Rake trades. Them smooth highs. Use Ninja Trader to trade with. Yeah, I've been using Ninja Trader for my futures executions like since 2022. La 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 la. We were just freaking pumping, bro. I mean, without any retracement. So what can I do? No FOMO for me. I don't care. I'm literally just gonna wait for the reactions at those highs, smooth highs, and like the intermediate term high. We could continue running. I mean, it's Thursday. We're still weekly, like we're inside the weekly range. It's not. I'm not feeling FOMO. There's still more opportunities to come. We're chilling, chilling like a villain, bro. Do do do. La la la. You don't think we can have a large retrace after its buy side liquidity? It doesn't matter what I think. It just matters what price does, no? Okay, ES took those smooth equal highs just now. 15-minute about to close in 2 minutes. I'd like a nice close above that. Now where's the intermediate term high? I mean, this is like yesterday's high on ES. Previous day high. NQ, not yet there. So far, very like low resistance run higher. Price paused here just in this first fair value gap in this one on ES, and then just, you know, grinded higher than 10 a.m. We had this really large candle to the upside. Let's measure that on ES. It's about, you know, 12 points to the upside on NQ. Actually, it's not that bad, but, and then here, 50 points on NQ. Okay. And we never retraced into it. I'm gonna just wait. Right now, let's see how this 15-minute closes. We could get a manipulation. We could get a deep retracement and before going up again higher. That's totally possible in this like type of range bound action with the wicking and reversing to midpoints and stuff. So I'm not like, that's my requirement. I need to see some manipulation. So it's getting chilly in here. Let me put on my jacket. Coat. I don't know how I turned off the AC when I'm in Florida. Randomly chilly. Yo, I look so swagalicious right now with these glasses and the jacket. Ah. I'm not in Tampa, I'm in Naples. Am I on an iPad? No, I'm on my MacBook. I'm not in Naples, Italy. I'm in Naples, Florida. Rich people in Naples? Yeah, word. Super nice galleries I was watching. They had Picasso and they had Salvador Dali lithographs selling at this art gallery for like 20K each. Is it worth it? The M3 15-inch. I think I have the M3 Max 14. The smaller one. I think it's 14 and 16. I wanted a smaller one. The 16 is too big. I already had a MacBook Air before and a MacBook Pro, and I've always just had the 14. The 16 is just meh. Like I like fitting it into tote bags and stuff. So I mean, I like it. I'm kind of hungry, bro. You'll have a muffin. Pretty like slow start of the week for me. Literally my last three trades I took were all break evens. And I missed any longs here. I didn't enter a trade yet today. Basically, I said I'd be ready if we broke below pre-market lows for like a quick downside move. But you know, I was driving from the Ninja Trader studio to here, back to my hotel room, so I could go trade New York session, which is why I started a little bit later, 10 a.m. today. So anyway, my point is we didn't break those pre-market lows. We held intact, then we started, you know, grinding higher, 10 a.m., one huge, large candle to the upside. And then, yes, did take those equal highs here that I marked out. Some of them, there's still more above. There's still previous day high. You know, I anticipate us to go towards that. But since we took some buy side and NQ didn't, there's an SMT. I'm going to wait for some manipulation now. It's always dicey just getting in on a retracement when you see that there's a divergence where ES took a high, NQ didn't yet. You know, like just like yesterday during the afternoon session after FOMC, right? ES took out that Monday high, that 4-hour high, and NQ didn't, right? Here. I was trying long for NQ to get up there during like 350 macro, got stopped out, break even, it's fine. But before that happened, like there was quite a deep retracement there. So I'm just measuring out. This is the entire leg up higher. I mean, it is on the 15. There's not really much of another swing low that I would trust to put my stop behind. I wouldn't really trust this because, you know, there's that 10 a.m. FEG below it. This is a short-term low in a liquidity pool and it's in a premium. So I'd rather just wait for maybe potentially, yeah, we take out this low and then we go higher. I'm not fading this. Looks like we might, you know, we might have gotten some momentum back in the market. So we'll see. Yesterday I was mad tired after FOMC. If we, I just want to measure out the potential here from here to here. 586. That's definitely possible. Let's go on the 15 and sort of drag out that London pre-market, you know, drop. And meh, like this is inside the liquidity void. It's possible, yeah. Well, I like that one better because this is where the Stark drop off came. But yeah, kind of just looking for continuations to the upside. Be continuing watching this ES and NQ. I'm gonna be, you know, like a hawk looking for any manipulations on the downside or divergences potentially. We're at midnight open right now. Let's see if we start seeing another energetic push here. Wouldn't be bad. ES took out that new hive day. And Q not yet, stalling a bit. Let's mark that out. And Q stalled before that high. ES took that out, stalled at midnight. I'm not going to just try to short anything. I'm fine if it retraces down, and then I'd be okay with waiting until the afternoon and take more longs. But right now, I wanted to see the 15-minute actually on ES 15, because what was that wick? We wicked that. Not loving that actually. Yeah. And that's not so good. So we could have a deep retracement, honestly. Back to 50% of the range. But I'd rather be in longs because of the higher time frame at the moment. So, you know, I have 1050 marked out, but it's a potential short. I'm not gonna let that entice me really. I'm gonna mark out Asia high. For our ES. So we're gonna start getting more speed here. And Q again, stalling, not taking out the high yet. ES made a slight new high of day. Yeah, there's been no manipulation to the downside. I'm not in a trade at the moment. Yes, finally displacing now. And Q wicked above new high of day. See on the 2 minute, is ES cleaner? No, not really. Not really even on the 3. So I'm gonna let that close. NQ finally hitting those equal highs that I've marked out. No, I'd love to see a displacement above this. No, it's quite efficient. '50s. I don't really mind trying maybe ES longs. It's just about trying to figure out where. How much are we up on the day? Just 0.5%. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. See 1050, maybe I'll get filled. Or even honestly back up to that intermediate term high. Yeah, you guys, I have a limit fill for 5950s on ES. So I'm okay with taking that kind of risk now, even though there's no manipulation, because we displaced above Asia highs. So we'll see if I end up getting filled or not. See here, from here to here now. Yeah, we'll see if I end up getting filled. And my TP would be previous. I mean, honestly, I would probably hold for even more, but That's the easy pickings. See a 1050. You have a little volume imbalance. That's what I'm looking at there. This FEG and volume imbalance. As we broke out over this high again, we're traced to 50%. We've been in a low resistance liquidity run this whole time, so that's why I'm willing to engage here. And NQ's just been pretty much accumulating here as well. Yeah. I think we could even get to like 5800s, you know, so I'd probably hold some runners if I get filled. But we'll see if I get filled, yeah. What's this low? 53.25, yeah. So that's like almost a 2R just a previous day high, and then like honestly, I would hold for some potential move up to where I was talking about that daily FEG level. I mean that daily volume imbalance. Am I about to get filled? Let's see. Let's see. All right, I'm filled here. I'm logging in a premium, I'm sure everybody is gonna say. But I'm filled. Let's see if I'm able to show it on my screen, because everybody's probably gonna be like, show it. That's what I'll do. No, it's what I have up there. I'm filled. Let me see what happened. That's my OBS. So how could I move it over that one? I'm filled and I'm like 2 points underwater for a second. But it's coming back now. So back to break even-ish. I like it. $10.50 macro just started. If it takes me out, I'll look for, you know, another entry. But this is my trade right now, okay? I don't know how I'm going to be able to, because it's not letting me drag. Whatever. It's up on the trading view, so this is mad annoying though. So far it's like 1 minute in drawdown, 1 minute break even. I'm in drawdown again, so it'll be a quick bandage pull if I get stopped out, and I'm totally fine. But we've had low resistance liquidity run this whole time, so I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna get worried here. Feel free to try and fade me. I'm trying to figure out how to bring this back there, but let me see. Whatever. Maybe if yeah. Yeah, that would work out, right? Then send to back or whatever. Order, move to bottom. That's what I meant. Move forward now. Order, move up. That's probably good. All right. Does that work? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Let's see. I'm gonna go for previous day high and then whatever the hell else is gonna happen. But so far, I'm in slight drawdown. I'm chilling though. I really don't mind it if we go through my stop or whatever. I'm aware of the consequences. I want to see a trading view. Yeah. What happens if I do that? All right, cool. It doesn't even matter too much. Point is I'm in the trade. 771 is previous day high. $770.5. What's NQ doing? It's dropping. Don't love it. I'm down 0.5 R. I'm okay if I get stopped out of this. Like I said, I'll just wait for more. But like, I really like how we had these nice pushes up so far. So I think we can just have more upside. And I'm aware I'm longing in a premium. Like I said, I'm happy with this. Longed in here. 1050 macro. 11. 10. Here. Really close to my stop out, didn't stop me out yet. Where is my... Yeah, we didn't stop out yet. I think we could get quite high today, so. Yesterday's high is this. $70.50. Yeah. To make that a little bit cleaner on the screen, yeah. Watching the destruction entertainment, somebody said. That's what this is for, entertainment. Go ahead, try to fade me, bro. I'll be happy to take the L. Let's see. It's super close again. Super close again. Oh. It's not the best when you're in drawdown for like 6 minutes. That's not a great indicator. Also, NQ's a little bit weaker. It took out that little low. We're having that tiniest of SMTs. So I'm prepared to get him back on the longs if I get stopped out. I'm fine with that. So let's see. If I get stopped out, I'll just go back to trading view and make sure this is all canceled, but I'm not stopped out yet. And I'd honestly go for more, for higher, right? So okay, stopped out here. Let's go back to trading view. Let's see. Let's see here. We're going to have a divergence somewhere. I'm going to be ready to get back in longs. If we continue lower, I'll just get back in longs in the afternoon. Okay, back to trading view mode because I'm not in a trade right now. Let's see here. I want to see us hold and, you know, shift back higher. I'd be ready, but nothing yet. If it wants to come back in here, I'm fine. Like I said, I'm going to miss out on that. I don't care. I'm not going to short this market right now. See if this ends up being some divergence. It's this low, 47.25. And what's this low? 47.25. Cool. Made an equal low. Yes, NQ took out this low. Let's see. If the 1050 macro goes lower, I don't care. Like I said, I'm gonna just wait until I find some more bullishness later in the day. See a 2 minute, 3 minute. Okay. 2 minute and 3 minute here. What's this low? 47.25, 47.25. Great. This took out that low. This doesn't really make any FEGs up here. I'm trying to find some kind of inversion play or anything, but nah. So I'll just mark out like a last swing high, which is this. And on NQ, it's all the way up there. I just can't bring myself to short, even though, yeah, that wick dot, I just can't. Oh wait, on ES was on the 30-second there? Yeah, I don't want that. I want the swing high on the 1 minute. I'm not gonna do 30-second. Waiting to re-enter longs, basically. Nope, no FEG there. It's an immediate rebalance. It looks okay, so we'll see if it gets up here. Then potential. If it doesn't, then whatever, it's gonna consolidate, then I won't get in. I am noting it's 11:08, but yeah, I'll give myself until 11:30. Find that entry. We had a very large move during the AM session. We can continue having a large, like, a continuation during lunch, you know? I'm not gonna just step away. So we'll see. So far, it's not showing more momentum really at the moment. We'll see how this candle goes. It's a new little 1 minute swing high on ES. Mm. Mm. I want nice up close energy. Not gonna give it to me, it's fine. What's love got to do with it? I'm ready for that if that closes and creates an FEG, which it didn't. It did not, so. Nope. A little volume imbalance, I mean. I'll wait until this gets taken out. I don't really love it because this is midnight open again. We're rejecting at the moment. I see this tiny little volume imbalance, but I'm not going to long that. No. I'd rather see a fair value gap. I'm going to have this long, this, I'll be ready. We close back above midnight. That would be a good, potential good play. And then this will be, well, this would be a breaker on NQ. This is like, because this didn't take this low, it'd be more like a mitigation block. But so far, it's not really, it's not giving what it needs to give. It's wicking again. Be ready. I just want to see how much to position if I do get in. Okay, yeah. Come on, let's have a strong close here, dude. If we don't, then I'm not gonna do it. If we do, then I will. Bro. There's no FEG here. There's another volume imbalance. That's gross, though. It's straight up gross. You couldn't close above that. So I'm not in this yet right now. Let's see if that holds up, and yeah. Let's hold up, break this high again with a displacement. I'll be ready, bro. I'll be so ready. But not yet. I need my confirmation, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm waiting. I'm literally just waiting for a short-term high to get taken with a fair value gap. That's too much to ask, dude. It is, because we can retrace lower. Imagine all the people that like trailer stopped to this and did get stopped down that wick. With midnight, that was disappointing, and no FEG. Now retracing again. It's such a weird move lower too. It's kind of like every candle. Look, there's no FEG on the way down either. Look how it's painting. Very efficient. It's like this high is hitting this low. I'm literally just been waiting. I can wait more. It can retrace to 50% of the leg on the move up. It's fine. Boom, 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 boom. See this hourly. Okay, we opened here, 50s, retraced a bit to the 47s. I said, we'll give it until 11:30. Otherwise, then, you know, I'll let lunch form whatever it wants to do. But I think today might be a good day to do an afternoon stream. Or I'll trade the afternoon. I don't know if I could do a stream. I might be interviewing Pax later. I have a meeting at 2. 30. Okay. Slow, slow, slow. $47.50s broken through. I honestly, I'd love us to. I mean, I don't care if we retrace into. Yeah, that's fine. If we make a deep retracement during lunchtime, I'm fine. I'm gonna just wait for shift back higher, like I've been saying. But I don't want to be part of the move lower. I mean, look, even in this move lower, people had trailed their stop to here, they would have gotten stopped. There's no bearish FEG here anyway. See on the 2 minute, nothing. This just got wicked below. No follow through. NQ did not take out this low yet. It's 11:20. Once we can get back above midnight open, honestly, I'd look for higher. Like close below, like close above. Other than that, it's just gonna take its sweet old time, isn't it? Okay. I'm telling you, even this move lower is shitty. There's literally no bearish FEG here. On the way down, it keeps wicking again. I'm trying not to be too eager. I'm happy I waited for all those confirmations. I was like, I'm ready. No fair value gap. Ugh. I'm ready. No fair value gap. No closure. Bum bum bum. I'll let it continue to do price discovery. I don't care, but I know what I'm looking for. $11.23. We're still inside yesterday's range. You know? Quite remarkable. That's why I was anticipating. I was fine going long earlier because I anticipated today to be larger range than usual, and we're still below average range on the ATR on both ES and NQ. So I really don't mind that I took a small stop here. Like I said, I'm waiting for another long opportunity. At the moment, there is none. We made another swing high here. I'd rather wait for a midnight open confirmation than the 3-minute inversion. Yeah, that 3-minute inversion, that would be decent because there's a swing high within it too. If we invert that, then I'd probably go for more. But at the moment, it's just taking its time. It's 11:25. Honestly, though, I feel like I should stick around during lunch. I do, because it's a fast morning and there's still more to go. If it starts displacing lower and coming into here, then I'll like chill out for the afternoon, but let's see. But yeah, I'd like an inversion. 3-minute inversion, close above this, swing high. I'd wait for the 3 minutes and like the closure of the candle though, because of the fact that it can just wick it. And there's nothing yet. Slowing down. What's the range on NQ for like the past whatever? Since 1050, the range is 100 points, 93 points. See the 15 here. Yeah. It's funny how this is gonna close. Let's see. It's not looking great on either side, really. Look, there's lack of closures below those lows. And then on the 15, I mean, I want to see that 3-minute inversion here. Otherwise, we could, yeah, slowly come back lower, do whatever it wants to. I don't even care. It's a pleasure then to be wrong on more upside if it's not coming through. See this 15-minute candle closure. Isn't it funny how like much it's stalled? Like we've not been moving quickly at all. La, la, la. What was I having here in this? I feel like bored. This is boring. I mean, yeah. It's not like this is offering us anything. There's no displacements to the upside or any potential reversals. Downside, same. We're just going back and forth here, so I'm okay with not finding another trade here. I'm gonna have alerts here for when we come back up to the 5750s area. If we cross back above this later, you know, it would be looking good for more upside. But I'm not gonna do that at the moment. We're just pausing. Wherever it wants to pause, I don't care. I'm not particularly bearish to want to go take all this out. Good luck if you are. I don't care. It's probably a range trade idea. Yeah. Even on this move up, it's like kind of shitty. If you're thinking this is an intermediate term high with 2 short-term lows below it, this doesn't even close below this with a displacement for really, unless, yeah, 3 minute didn't even retrace there. So if it wants to do that, go ahead, be my guest. I can be wrong on that and not lose money on that. But right now it's 11:30. I'll be ready if we come back up higher. If we don't, then whatever. Then the trade idea is not valid. So let's see here. I'll also have an alert for this potential inversion. Because now you ever have a 5-minute swing high. I'll be basically monitoring 5-minute swing highs. This is so funny. That's what I'll be doing. This is a 5 minutes. It's a 3 minute. 5-minute swing highs here. That's good. Because we had our shift. 5 minute. You know, it could very well come back even to here, 50%, that range move up, right? If it wants to. I don't want to be part of that. I'm still overall bullish. It's just about finding where the re-entry is going to be. So yeah, I'll have alerts here. The 5 minutes. And yeah, let this retrace where it wants to. I'm not going to be part of that. I'm not shorting this, like I've been saying. I don't care to miss this move lower. Let me see. I'm just trying to line my entire time frame right now. 4 hour bounce there. 4 hour. I anticipate this to close above that. Like, okay, 4 hour, 5 minute. Well, it's really 1 hour. Yeah, 4 hour also. 4 hour, 5 minute. Have this open. $15-minute, yeah, bunch of FEGs. So I've been just trying to wait for that 1 minute shift. Didn't get it. So on my alerts here, yeah, here for ES. we coming? We're tracing back in a 4 hour? No. 5 minute there. I'm trying to figure something out. Okay, the 1 minute. Yeah, the 1 minute swing high is fine for me. Because it's a 15-minute point of interest. So I'll just put it here, up here. That would be a potential breaker. Of course, every time we're coming close to it, we've just been wicking. So whatever, staying safe in that regard. But I wanted more upside. Today we're still inside yesterday's candle. Slightly frustrating, but fine with this. See daily. We're near the daily open. I want a nice push back up. Let it retrace, bro. Yeah, I'll be, because now we're in 15-minute territory again. Yeah, I'm just 1 minute swing highs is fine for me. On that time frame then. What's this now? Yeah, that previous low. Okay, delete that. And then 10 a.m. here. It's been a quick retracement there. After it really dilly-dallied here during the whole 1050 to 1110 macro. Yeah, and even this downside, like I said, I did not trust it because of that. So I'm okay with not taking that and just waiting for this to be a point of interest for more upside later. See chat. Let's see my assistant. Don't full size so you can drag it. I don't know. You're welcome, Y.E. Kenzie. Dude, I straight up do not care if I'm down 1R today. I'm just trying to stay focused so I don't miss on the next trade. Let me see here. $15-minute NQ, 15-minute FEG. Yeah, again, just waiting for like a 1 minute swing high to get broken. I prefer it to be like bodies candles, so I'm just gonna use this. That would also be the breaker. Just want more confirmation here today. I don't really, like, I see some people wanting to do that one. I'd rather wait for more confirmation to help me earlier too. Forgot here, yeah. So dude, what are we up to? We're up 0.21 on ES and up 0.21 on NQ. We had this super fast open, 10 a.m. afterwards. Hit Asia high, those equal highs. That's been kind of the theme for me. It's like, oh, I'm a little bit, it's kind of funny. Maybe I have to think about this for a moment. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4 went legs up. Maybe I shouldn't just long into that one. But that's fine. Took a tiny loss there. Negative 450 on the day. That's fine. Waited. No confirmation for higher. Still waiting. Like maybe we'll get it soon. I won't hold my breath for it, but you know, it's kind of interesting that we didn't even on any basically on any NQ and ES right now. Look at that 15. Right? I mean, I'll be ready for it. I'll be ready. A little 5-minute inversion potential to start us off, but it has 4 minutes to form. Yeah. I'd be comfortable trying that again too. There's no closure above that. So I'll let that, let's see, this 5 minute, is it also a 3 minute? Yeah, let that form. It could potentially reject there. So I'm kind of waiting for more confirmation at this high instead. I don't want to be fighting in this area. And anyway, there's no close above this one, which I said would be the reason why I would wait for this one. But it could be the potential SMR. We'll see. Monitoring it. I'm not going to get in at the smart money reversal. I'll get in at the market structure shift. I'm trying to think of the possible scenarios right now. If we just like wick this, then I'm gonna definitely go eat lunch. But if we see some nice strong upside, then I'll be ready to take a trade and ready to remain in it for a while, you know? See this 5 minute potentially inverting this, we'll see. You have that 3 minute inversion here. Bum, 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 bum. If we stall out again, I'm taking lunch. Potential swing low being formed here that will take out the next high, we'll see. Stalling again. Stalling, stalling, stalling like it's a Russian leader. See this 5 now? It did invert this. This didn't take out that liquidity, but NQ did. So is it a 5-minute inversion on NQ? Yeah. But it didn't, like I said, I'm waiting for the swing high to get taken. Why? Because it keeps stalling and reversing and like slowly wicking. Like this is also still in a premium. It could go lower. We're in a 15-minute point of interest. I'm going to wait for a 1-minute short-term high to get taken. Looks like we're stalling again. Literally as soon as if we break below this, I'm going to go eat lunch. Didn't. So we'll see if we end up getting some juiciness here. Do you have any more juice left in you, NQ and ES? Are you seriously making an equal high right now? There's 20 seconds left. Here we are. No, it's looking promising so far. I'm getting ready to get long soon. Okay, I'm in longs. All right, I got filled. Now I want this 3-minute to get inverted. I need to think about whether I'm going to put my stop there or not. this. No, I'm gonna put it on the 5-minute. Sorry. 5-minute low here. Okay, that's a 2R. And then 43.25. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm in those longs. I'm going for previous day high and also like 5800s really. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. Cool. So far I was just in drawdown for literally like 1 minute. Now I'm around break even-ish. Okay. Where are we at? Right here. Here. There we go. And even to new yesterday's high, yeah, that's a 2R. Make sure I'm good here. Okay. Oh, look, everybody. There's 2,200 people watching. Yep. Trying again. Got 3 empty bottles right now next to me. But, yeah, honestly, I could chart here on M and Q. I meant MES, yeah. So, let's do that. Add a little bit of spice here. Ooh, yo, I've been using, keep forgetting I have my freaking mouse. What is it called? Drawing tool tile. Bar timer. Okay. Where's my tool? And not click apply. Drawing tool tile. Am I like blind? Indicators. Maybe there's just no tools checked on this. It'd be kind of funny. No, you're good. Okay. Whatever. I don't want a region highlight. Oops. I want a little rectangle. Anyway, let me draw some lines here. Line. Little bullish breaker situation we got going on here. I'm giving myself a little bit more room to breathe here because I like the 5 here. And I think this I could end up holding this for a while today. Yeah. Just because we have that little inversion here, I'm putting my stop at the bottom of this 5-minute candle. we end up drowning me lower, I don't care. Like I said, I'm kind of just consolidating, accumulating more here. I like that we closed above that. See the 1 here? See, what I wanted to draw out was a little 5-minute low there. Make sure I have it correct. On MES, it's a little bit, it's just 1 tick lower. This could be a potential BPR. I don't want to get stopped out this low. It's a little zigzagging action there. Yeah. So far I'm in drawdown, right? So I longed here, right here in this candle. 53, 5 points in drawdown. Was in drawdown for 1 minute, then break even. It's coming back down again. The 1 minute like bullish breakers. We'll see if we just wick through it, or I'd be okay if we just wick through this. If we start closing, I'd be in trouble. Yeah, it's closing now back below. Oh well, if I take this L, I don't care. Take me out, bro. I don't care. Come on. Thank you. Well, I took 2 L's. Kind of sucks. That looked pretty good there, where we broke above. Started looking good. Then we just dropped down now. I'm sure everyone's telling me it's because of the time or something, but I don't care either. Like I said, I wanted to try it. Dun, dun, dun. It was like 11:50 anyway. Yeah. Let's see back here on trading view. This looked promising. Even on NQ, it looked promising. It looked promising to me. I don't care that I took that L. Yeah. Straight up. Just gonna wait again. I'll give myself afternoon. But probably not even gonna take another trade today. Really, the only other situation I can see is that if it dips down back into that 10 a.m. And then takes out a 5-minute high. But other than that, whatever. This 5-minute high was taken out. Even this was a little displacement here. I mean, I don't really care that I took that L. I'm just not on the right side then. So, kind of annoying. But loss is managed. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. I have to think about my approach now. I really do, because those wicks near the upper end of the range, I'll have to think about that. But I mean, it did really seem to me as if we were ready to go today from after the 10 a.m. news to just go even more further upside. So it's kind of crazy that we just retraced all of that. And we're still ranging. So yeah. So I'm just kind of gonna review that. I think that is, I would probably try that again. The first long and the second long. So I'm not even that mad. I'm not even mad. 3 minute. See this 5. Yeah. It looks promising. So where did I get stopped out here? Okay, we're now a few points below that. Yep. Freaking range bound since 10. I'm definitely closing up charts now. I'm done. And don't really care. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll have, like I said, I'm gonna have those highs again, and I'm just gonna wait for 5-minute shift. If it's only on the 1 minute, I'm not gonna take it. Those are my afternoon rules. It needs to be a 5-minute and 5-minute FEGs. Other than that, nope. Miss me with that. I'm done with you today, NQ and ES. I don't even know. I don't even think. Like looking at the price action, I'm like, what did I miss? What could have been better? Not really. I don't know. I don't have much to do, much to say there. I can't imagine, like some people even on the short side, they definitely got stopped out in certain places. Like here, I mean, taking this out where I look to enter, there are shorts getting stopped out there. So a lot of sideways, back and forth, kind of disappointing. But whatever. Like I said, I'll have my alerts in. And it's time for a cool down session. I'm done. GG's. Tried buys twice. What can I do? Nothing.